Kia ora. You would have just watched Tania's video. How beautiful is that? She saw her sign. The key takeaway has got nothing to do with the sign itself, but to do with Tania's state. You can feel her gratitude. You can feel her joy, right? You can hear it in her words. And so that is the state of a person that has received. So what God does, this is the thing that most people have no idea. Your prayer is always answered. But what your prayer is your state of being. So if you have the consciousness or the mindset of a person that doubts, which means you don't have it, that is what is manifest in your world. So if you're constantly entertaining, when will my sign manifest? How will it happen? Will it happen for me? Why hasn't it happened yet? If you continue to go into that, then that is the prayer that God answers. It's not the words that you said. It is the state of being that you are. So we shift all of our focus from the sign. We move totally away from the sign, the timeline. And our focus today is just being that person in our mind, right? The quiet part of our mind who has already received their sign. So in other words, do you sound like Tania? Do you sound grateful? Do you feel the joy? Do you feel the relief? Is that the experience that you're in now? Because I promise you, if you deliberately manufacture that experience, because you understand that actually in a parallel frequency it already exists. It's not visible, but God said it is done. But your role is you have to be the person that is already done, right? So you have to be moving as that man of God who God has already answered, who has already shown the sign. You can't be going into these questions because that contradicts everything we're talking about. Your role, your sole role, is to be that person in joy, in gratitude to God. You must walk as a man of God, as a woman of God, whose sign has been manifested, who is blessed by God. That is the deal. That is the key. That is the holy war between the mind and the spirit. That is where the battle is won or lost. Kia ora. We must do our work. Do the work, and I promise you, your sign will manifest. Kia ora.